Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Angie. I am a psychic medium here on YouTube that provides messages for the collective. So if any of these readings resonate with you, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I thank everybody who has commented, liked, shared, and subscribed my content. Truly appreciated. This is what helps my channel grow, as well as helps me to continue to touch many people who may be experiencing similar situations and help bring them some clarity and truth towards their situation. So today I'm going to be providing you guys with a pick a card that's going to be your person's next moves towards you. So we have 3 piles. We have pile number 1 with this diamond here, if you're drawn to this. We have pile number 2 with this flower here. And last but not least, we have pile number 3 with this kind of like X eyes smiley face. I don't even know what to call it. It reminds me of Nirvana. So anybody who knows Nirvana, they know what that smiley face means. Okay, so that's what I have. So I'll see you in your pile. So hey, pile number 1, if you chose this diamond here, this is going to be your reading. So I'm doing things a little bit different because I know that most people, after like 10 minutes or so of a reading, they kind of like lose interest. So I pre-shuffled everything ahead of time. So I want to remind you guys that I do have my website. If you would like to book a personal and private reading with me, my website is angiesawakening.com. There's no www. Or it's just angiesawakening.com. Information to this is going to be down below in the description bar of this video. I also want to let everybody know that if these readings do resonate with you, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, as this can help to bump my algorithm, so that way other people who are in similar situations like yourself are able to receive the same messages to help them with their situation. So yeah, let's hop into this reading. So we have purification, fire, eternal love. We have nothing is yet set in stone, hold your vision, fixed moon. We have 4 of Wands in reverse. We have Ace of Cups. We have 5 of Wands in reverse. We have 8 of Swords in reverse. And then we'll read the other messages after. So instantly for your pile, I feel like your person is going through a transformative period in their life, as well as you. I feel like this is probably most likely a twin flame, higher soulmate connection that I'm channeling for at this time. And I think that you guys have some sort of soul mission, life purpose, something that you guys are supposed to be doing together to help the collective as a whole. So I feel like right now your person is with a third party, and so they're getting a divorce. If they're getting a divorce, they're getting separated from this person, something along those lines, because this person is now recognizing the eternal love that you guys share and the lifetimes that you guys share. And I'm noticing here there's 2 cords here that are intertwined. So that's you and your person who share a deep soul bond, and your person is starting to realize this because they've been getting a lot of synchronicities, they've been seeing a lot of signs, they've just been thinking and reminiscing very heavily also about you, pile number 1. And so because of this is helping this person to recognize and realize the truth of who you are, who they are, what this connection actually means. I think your person is someone that is not really so big on spirituality. They're more of someone who is, concerned about the material world, because we have things here. So they're more a practical, natured type of person, whereas you're the twin soulmate that's more spiritual than anything else. But what has since happened is now this person has gone through a lot of loss, I'm hearing, in the material world, as well as even friends and family members, and even just like this connection with you. You may have ghosted them, cut them off, maybe told them that you wanted out of this relationship or connection or situationship, because this person, I feel, wasn't being authentic towards you. I think you guys probably had a lot of fights with the 5 of Wands in reverse, as well as a lot of disappointment had come from this connection. So Spirit is here to say that this person right now, I'm hearing very strongly, they have two paths to choose. So right now they're in a quintessential moment of their twin flame soulmate journey. They can either stay where they're at, where we see here they're in the reverse Four of Wands, where they're dealing with a karmic who they thought was someone that would have been their ultimate wish fulfillment, but they didn't know that you were basically that diamond, right? Because that's probably why you chose the diamond here. You were that diamond that this person basically was missing, but they didn't know it at the time. But now that they've gotten that enlightenment, that understanding, maybe you have been visiting this person in their dreams, maybe you guys have had dreams together, and this person is like, did I just dream them? They're kind of like now starting to make sense of what has been going on, because we see it here. So this person is getting a lot of intuitive hits and downloads, but I feel like they're not saying shit right now. They're keeping everything inside because they're afraid of letting people know what's really going on with them. The undescribable transformation and undescribable synchronicities, things that have been happening to this person, they know now that there's something really, really deep about you, the connection, what has been going on. And so this person is now getting a lot of clarity towards this situation. So right away, pile number one, I'm hearing very strongly for you that this person is going to be going through a massive breakup with a karmic partner, could be a karmic parent as well, karmic job, something that they thought that would have brought them a lot of stability in the material world, because we see here that this person likes to hide behind material things. But this is also some type of karmic ancestral pattern that this person is breaking, because we see here that this person as well has a lot of false beliefs, and they don't necessarily follow their dreams, right? So they listen a lot to what people say. They could have been advised to maybe go with this karmic, or go to this karmic job, or stay with their karmic family members. Something like that basically happened. And now this person is realizing that the idea of what they thought was going to be stable is no longer stable. So they're now releasing this. So their next moves towards you, pile number one, is them freeing themselves from this karmic situation that they're in. So like this is like a breakup. So they're breaking up that foundation of wherever they're at, whether it's a job, career, mother, karmic partner, karmic marriage, karmic engagement, just something that they thought was going to be stable. They're getting a divorce from that because they've had the clarity, right? So they now have new feelings. They're listening more predominantly to their intuition at this time with the Ace of Cups. And this person wants to end a lot of the fighting. I'm feeling like a lot of this too is inner conflict, where this person is going through a lot of fear, doubt. You know, they're feeling like, will they be good enough to offer you this connection, basically? So they want to free themselves with this Eight of Swords in reverse. They want to free themselves, end the conflict, come towards you, and start a fresh new slate. Because what happened was, because this person was not listening to their intuition and they weren't living their life purpose, Spirit, I'm hearing, stripped them down to their core. So they lost a lot of money. They could have lost a lot of friends. They lost a lot of things that they thought was going to bring them that material stability. And now they're faced to they have no choice basically but to look at themselves and face the reality and see things for what it is. But Spirit is saying that nothing is yet set in stone, but you need to hold your vision. So if you really want to be with this person, union, being in a connection with this person is on the table, but this person has to be able to come towards you. Maybe in the past you were the one that was always wanting to initiate the conversation, maybe always wanting to, talk to them and reach out. This person has to put in the effort too, right? Because relationships are all about equal give and take. So if this person is not being true to you and not being authentic and not being fair, then it's for you to use your discernment, pile number one, and decide what it is that you want to do. But this relationship needs to be balanced going forward, right? And this is an eternal love. So don't ever doubt that for 1 second, to think that this person didn't love you or didn't care about you the way that you maybe had cared about them. They do love you. It's just that right now they have to go through this initiation where they're stripped down bare to their essentials. And even for you, you might be going through a period where a lot of things in your life are just being taken away from you. You feel like you're being stripped of it, but this is a part of the expansion, right? For the twin flame soulmate experience, right? As twins, we transmute any of our family ancestral programming, things that basically we've been told, because a lot of us as twin flames take on our family templates. And so right now, your person as well as yourself are having to go through this period of separation in order to be brought back to wholeness within self, is what I'm hearing from spirit. And so this person is now recognizing as well too that a lot of the reality is no longer the truth. And spirit is asking you basically to remove all your fears and follow your heart, right? So trust your intuition with this situation. So your person's next moves is they're going to be coming in wanting to have that conversation with you, but I feel like they're not ready yet. They're working themselves up to it, but they're starting to get a lot of downloads and insights. And so this person may be doing a lot of astral projection, or you might be dreaming them or seeing glimpses of them throughout the day, or seeing a lot of memories and signs that are reminding you of them. But your person's next moves right now is to basically work on self. And I feel like you are also doing the same as well. And so spirit is also asking you to be mindful of your thoughts and your feelings and your languages as well, and be grateful for all that you have in your life, right? So this person, you being in this connection with this person, is going to be a huge blessing towards you, and vice versa. And so spirit is saying that you have to also remember, right, to be thankful for all things that are in your life and for experiences that we go through. So I'm not going to say that this person is necessarily going to like reach out immediately, but I feel right now this person is working on freeing themselves as their next move, and then they're going to be coming towards you to speak some truth, because they recognize that this connection is an eternal love and that you bring them a lot of happiness and joy in their life, which they are not getting that where they're currently at. So let's see what your last piece of advice is, pile number one, and then I'm going to close out your reading. So if this doesn't resonate, you might want to check another pile, but this is what I'm seeing right now. So your person and you are working on self-love and manifesting each other back at this time. So that's the next move. The next move is working on self and building on who you are to be able to be a whole person. So when this person comes back, both of you will be at your best version of yourself, or a better version of yourself, where you'll have forgave this person, because I know this person may have been very deceitful and lied to you as well with a lot of things. But I'm hearing that you're letting that go and you're releasing this. So when this person does come in, because I feel very strongly that they're going to be coming in to have some conversation. And I'm feeling like it's more within, let's see if with the Moonology, actually, if we can get more of an accurate timing when this person may come back. So Spirit, pile number one, is there more of an accurate timing when this person may come back? Because I know it doesn't give you like a definite answer, and I don't want to leave you on the cliffhanger. Let's see. So they're just confirming what I'm saying. So it's time to release negativity. We have full moon in Scorpio, so I don't know when that is, but that might be significant. But remember, all readings are timeless. We also have the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So maybe by the next waxing moon perhaps, or the next full moon perhaps, this person may decide to come back and want to have that conversation with you, pile number one. But as I'm saying, right, the energy is building. So as you heal, as you work on yourself, that's what's gonna, your person is gonna feel an immense difference, like a pull towards you, and then they're going to want to come in and rush in and have communication. So the more that you heal is the more that this is attracting this person. It's kind of like how you have like a pheromone. I don't know how to explain it. That's what they're telling me. It's like a cat pheromone, or some type of pheromone that you're now releasing into like the universe type of deal, where this person is sensing that you're changing and you're growing, and they're going to be wanting to rush in because they're scared that they're going to lose you, right? So it's kind of like crazy. It's like you probably were like over giving to this person and like just like pouring in everything into this person. And the moment that you pulled back, trust me, your person felt this, as well as when you start like healing and you go through that major glow up within self, this person is going to be rushing back because they're scared that they're going to lose you now. They're just going to intuitively know that it's time for them to come back. So it's building momentum. So this is kind of like the beginning of you guys coming back in. So let's see what this says. Elemental. This one says elemental, card number 26. This elemental energy is calling you to connect to the mighty and loving life force of the planet. Try gardening, get a houseplant, go for a hike, or sit on the grass in the park. Open yourself to the energy of the earth in every activity you do. Feel the pulse of life in the plants, embrace the magic of creation, and play within the beauty and bounty that Mother Earth provides. Give your gratitude and prayer to all that you eat. Create an intimate connection with Gaia. Heal the earth and opens you to the new levels of energy, connection, and communication in a very powerful way. So Spirit is saying right now you should be focusing on getting grounded. So when this person comes back to speak their truth, you are at an optimum state, so then you're able to speak with clarity and also be able to let this person know how you want this connection to go going forward. So that's what I have for you, pile number 1. If this reading resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. If this isn't your reading, then feel free to check out another pile. I have 2 other options. I haven't done them yet, but this is like a message for a specific person. But don't give up your vision. Just remember that this person is your twin soulmate. They will always come back. You ain't never gonna lose this person, right? No matter no stinky karmic, no matter what might happen. At the end of the day, this person knows that you are home and you are their happiness and you are their happiness, vice versa. So yeah, that's what I got for you. If this reading resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and check out my website at angiesawakening.com. Thank you so much. Take care. Hey, pile number 2. So if you chose this beautiful daisy flower here, this is going to be your reading. So I'm doing things a little bit different because I recognize that a lot of people don't really want to sit down and listen to a reading for like 30-40 minutes. So I've pre-shuffled off camera before your reading began. And so now we're going to just kind of like look at this and I'm going to tell you about your situation right now. So pile number 2. Right now, your person is focusing a lot on their healing, and I think you have been too. I think you have been definitely healing your heart because I'm really being drawn to this imagery here. You could also be a life path number 33, or this is card number 6, which is all about love. So I feel like you had gone through a lot of issues, trials, tribulations, a lot of negativity, a lot of concerns with your person. So let me read from the book. They want me to read from the book. When I say they, I mean my spirit team. They want me to read from the book. So let me read from, where the hell did the book go? Oh, here it is. So let's see what the book has to say about your situation. All right, so it says card number 33, healing, reconnecting with your true nature. So the lady featured in this card is a journeyard far and wide, searching for happiness, which she has failed to find. Confused and tired, she surrenders and retreats to her inner sanctuary, a space of light inside her heart where she discovers a deep sense of peace. She rediscovers and connects to her true nature by letting go of all that is superficial in her life. She reflects on her past and is now able to see what is true and what is false, what is real and what is illusion. In the stillness of her heart, she hears a whisper, a message of love. Her heart is grateful for her return. Over the past months, you are inadvertently seared off course, gradually losing sight of what is truly important to you, and without releasing it, losing touch of the real you. It is time for you to reconnect and rediscover your true essence and your inner child. Stop searching externally. Look within and you'll rediscover the magic. So the affirmation of this card is, my sanctuary is a space of light inside my heart. I find peace and contentment within my heart, reveals my truth, my heart reflects, and the real me and my heart guides me. So Spirit is saying that you basically went through off course. So you and your person, what your person is now recognizing, that they have lost their true innocence. So, and this also applies to you as well. I'm feeling very strongly, pile number 2. Sometimes I feel like when we really want something really badly, or we want to be with someone, sometimes we forget about what it actually means to be ourselves. So what I mean by that is, sometimes when we are just caught up with the drama, we're caught up with, you know, things or situations going on, then this is where we lose our true essence of our soul and our soul's calling and our mission work. Right? So right now, your person is doing a lot of healing within. So their next move is wanting to connect with your true nature. So when you heal, pile number 2, this is going to allow this person to feel the energy shift within you and also within themselves. And they're going to want to come back to express a deep, heartfelt apology, is what I'm hearing from this person. So their next move is within the next, it could even be within 3 weeks or 3 months, or in March, because remember, March is also the number 3, or this reading is timeless. It could even be in the month of June. This person is going to be wanting to come back, and they're wanting to express themselves in a way that they did not express to you before. This person, I'm hearing, has a lot of deep regret, that they wish that they would have treated you a lot better. I think this person recognizes now that you were something that was like a beautiful flower here, right? Like this daisy, right? You were absolutely stunning and wonderful and beautiful. This person, I'm hearing, could have sold this connection out, or just didn't want to be truthful and honest with you and a lot of people in their life. They were in the 7 of Swords energy, which is someone who is very sneaky and someone who is only thinking about their own strategy of doing things. You could be dealing with someone who was very much a master manipulator, where they wanted to manipulate people, they wanted to manipulate things that would mainly focus on them, right? So they were doing things out of greed and spite. And what this led to was them either attracting, I'm feeling like this is a karmic soulmate or karmic partner, where they attracted this reverse Queen of Coins, right? Which is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Coins is someone who is only obsessed with the material world. They only want money. They only want to look good and appearances. So they could have attracted that karmic soulmate that was only with them for their money, or they themselves have lost a lot of money and investments because they were being very sneaky and deceiving towards you, and the universe doesn't play. So they basically made this person now have to go back and, you know, focus on their healing. So they had to do a course correction with this person was concerned. So they could have even stripped this person down to the bare minimum, because of the fact that this person was not living in their true authentic version of themselves. But your person is healing and you are healing. I feel like what this person did to you was very hurtful. They could have lied to you. They could have told you. They could have put you in a third party. They could have chosen a job or the material world, I'm hearing for a lot of them, over you. But this person is now realizing that these things that they thought was going to bring them that infinite happiness is no longer resonating and vibrating with them at their core anymore. So now this person is realizing that they need time to heal, right? So here we have it confirmed 2 times. We have healing here and we have healing here. So this person is now recognizing that they were very much wounded and in their ego, right? And so now this person wants to take time out to heal. They've gained a bigger perspective on this connection and what you actually mean. And so this person, I'm hearing, is very apologetic, and their next moves towards you is going to be providing some apology, whether it be they're going to try to write you a letter, they're going to call you, they maybe email you. I know it sounds like primitive, but you may have like blocked and deleted this person off of a lot of your social media accounts or phone number and whatnot. And so because of this, now this person doesn't really have much of a way of communicating with you, but this person is very determined to make things right with you, is what I'm hearing, pile number 2, because they now know that they were not honest with you and they weren't being truthful to you. This person was being nudged by spirit as well to go through that period of transformation, because we have the Death card in reverse, and they kept resisting their transformation. They were scared of you know, what would it be like if they took a chance with you? What would it be like, I'm hearing, if they were able to do things differently that they hadn't done before? And this person let their fears and their insecurities get the best of them. And because of that, their judgment was off. And they made a lot of poor decisions. So now this person is coming back to reconcile, and they want to be able to apologize and speak their truth to you as their next moves. So this person is saying that they miss you a lot, and they feel you very deeply in their heart. And they know that separation is just a physical thing, because they know energetically you guys are always together. As you guys are one soul, especially if this is a twin flame, your person is recognizing that you guys are one soul and you're forever interconnected as one being. So you're two souls, but one being in general is what this person is recognizing about you. They know that this love is eternal, because no matter what, I feel like there was a lot of people that tried to break this connection down. They could have listened to a lot of friends or family about you. I'm hearing that a lot of them told them that you are a witch, or you were a warlock, or you were somebody that couldn't be trusted. And they listened to them in the beginning, but now they're recognizing that you were their happiness, right? And now they want to come back to reconcile. They're realizing that you were like that diamond, right? That came back and was just there for them. There wasn't anything that you weren't willing to do for this person. And they're now feeling really guilty in terms of the way in which they had been treating you. And so now they want to, you know, end the cycle of them sabotaging themselves. I'm hearing that this person had been sabotaging themselves in a lot of areas, and especially where this connection was concerned. And they want to end this. So this person might be a Capricorn, or it could be an Aries. So you could be one of these signs as well too. Or you could be dealing with an earth sign, or even an air sign. Or I'm hearing Scorpio with this death card here. So this person is now recognizing that they want to end that cycle of negative self-talk, negative beliefs, not feeling good enough, putting everything before their own happiness, and work on their own healing. For the first time, I'm hearing that this person is willing to put themselves first, instead of them putting everybody else and their needs before their own. And so expect communication with this person as their next moves. This person is coming back to reconcile, and this person is coming back to apologize. And I'm hearing that it could be even in the month of April that you will see this person emerge. So after winter, so like in the spring, I'm getting very like spring vibes as well, because I'm seeing a lot of trees here. So it could even be in the summer or springtime, this person is going to be coming back to reconcile with you, to basically tell you everything that they want you to know, especially because you chose the flowers, right? I'm hearing April showers bring May flowers. So it could even be in the spring, that time this person is coming back, or even in Aries season, which is in April or March. The end of March is also Aries too. We're ending Capricorn season. I think Capricorn season is done. We're now in Aquarius season. So I don't think it's this month this person's returning. I'm feeling very strongly April, May, and March. April, May, and March, this person is coming back. So let's get the last piece of advice. But in the meantime, I feel like the next move is they're going to be writing you a letter, calling you, emailing you, and they're going to try to reach out to you before then. But they're not going to be wanting to reconcile until April, because April, May, or March, because of the fact that right now they're focused on their own healing. And I think you know intuitively that right now the time just isn't right for you, because you as well need to focus on your own healing as well as this person. So let me just get you the last piece of advice from Spirit, and then we're going to close out your reading. I'm trying to do things a little bit different, right? Sometimes people don't want to sit down for like 30-40 minutes listening to a reading, or listening to a tarot reader like ramble. So I'm making them short and sweet, to the point, so that you can get the messages and then, you know, move on, right? Or take the information and then use it to help you, right? And then move on. So pile number 2, please, Spirit. Last piece of advice so I can close out the reading. They made this one. So we have card number 1. So this is all about endings and new beginnings. So right now your connection has been brought down to be renewed, right? So we had the death card here. So the death and rebirth is heavily in this connection between you and this person at this time. I'm also hearing that you guys are doing a lot of mirroring as well too. So definitely could be a twin flame. So angelic being. Your angelic being has been with you since the day of your birth and will continue to be with you when you cross through the veil and return home. Your angelic guardian is asking you to look for signs and synchronicities. They are trying to communicate with you now. In a whisper of a gentle guidance, you may hear a name being called, feel a subtle touch or a feather or a tender tickle. You may see a sign on a billboard or a magazine or even on TV. Keep your awareness open to the messages that they bring to you. So right now, Spirit is saying that your spirit team, your council of the light, is going to be reaching out to you more and more as you advance within your healing, right? I feel like the healing is key for you. So as you heal and as this person heals, you're going to be getting more and more insights, more and more downloads, and more intuitive nudges. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. If this reading resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, because this helps somebody who is in a similar situation to yourself, and also helps me to push my algorithm forward, right? And if you would like to book a personal and private reading with me for a more personalized storyline for you, feel free to check out my website at angiesawakening.com. So that's what I have for you. Take care. Hey, pile number 3. So if you chose this little smiley face here, this is going to be your reading in terms of what your person's next moves are going to be towards you. So I started like hearing a lot of music in this song, like in my head, but like music I hadn't listened to in like years. So I heard like It's All for the Money. I think that's I see his face, but I can't remember his name. Somebody will tell me down below. But there is like a famous like rapper, and he sings, and it's all for the money. So it's like I feel like there's something here where like your person probably had like sold this connection out for like money or status. Something about that of that nature is why your person and you are going through some difficult times, I'm feeling. I'm also hearing that your person is laughing through the pain. So your person essentially, I feel like as well, is someone who is able to find, like, even though their situation might be toxic as fuck, or even with you, your life might be difficult, or you might be going through a really hard time right now, you're finding a way to kind of like laugh it off, or like laugh through the book, like laugh through like the pain. I'm saying the book because I just thought about my so Lily Rose, she's on YouTube here. You guys need to check out her channel. She's amazing. She is like my mentor, like my idol. Like I love Lily. Lily is amazing. She really helped me a lot, especially now that I've been waking more and more up and my gifts have come online, or coming more and more online. She's really helped me along my process, which I'm forever grateful to her about. And so one thing I remember when I did a course with her, she was talking about having that laughing book where you kind of like have a book and then you pretend like there's a funny page in the book and then you just start laughing out of nowhere. So that's kind of like what I feel like your person and you are doing at this time. You're kind of like making humor of your situation and just trying to keep optimistic on your situation at this time. So the first card we have here is the Zen Garden, so Inner Sanctuary. Then we have Thinking of You. Then you and your loved ones are safe. Bring love into this situation. 8 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Wands in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, Dreams, Guardian Angels, Jewel. So instantly I feel like right now your person is finding, and this is probably why I talked about or I heard the song in my head before I started to, when I was laying out your cards. I'm feeling like this person right now is finding a way to like have that moment of peace and clarity through the chaos. So some people, and even yourself might be included in this, sometimes through chaos is where people are able to experience the most growth within themselves. It's through that tower moments, through that disappointment, through that anger, through that frustration. So your person right now is feeling a little bit frustrated with the way in which that things have gone. So they could have made a lot of investments, and even I'm hearing like they could have invested a lot into somebody or a business or something that they thought was going to bring them a lot of money. But then what they found out was that this was causing a rift between you and them. So they have it here, finding out the truth crushed me, right? So this person thought that, you know, maybe they could have continued going on the path that they were going and it was going to be great, and yeah, they were going to make a lot of money and they were going to be happy and whatnot. But what this person is recognizing now is that they're no longer happy about where they're at. And I'm seeing here, so 8 plus 3 is 11. So that is 11, and 2 plus 9 is also 11. So this is definitely a twin flame pile. So your person could have gone with a karmic, guys. So this is what I'm seeing here. Your person went with a karmic, and that karmic stabbed them the fuck in the back. I hate to, sorry. The karmic stabbed them in the back. So when I'm talking about a brutal betrayal, they went with this person because they were greedy. They thought that it was going to make them, you know, really happy, and they were going to get a lot of money and things were going to work out well. And then what happened was, I think you just said, fuck you, I'm out of here. So you left this person in the dust because you probably found out about the karmic. And I think that may have even crushed you in a lot of ways, where you were down, depressed, really sad about the situation, and you kind of like felt really bad about, how did I let this person, this karmic, kind of like interfere with me and my plans in terms of what I wanted to do. But your person is now having that come to Jesus moment, is what my stepdad would call it. They're having that come to Jesus moment where now they're recognizing in terms of what you are, what this connection brings, what was really going on with you guys. This person is thinking a lot about you, and I think they're even thinking about the ways in which that you guys even met. It was something that was just totally random, out of the blue. You were not expecting to have met this person, but somehow the two of you guys were together, and now you guys have this inseparable bond where this person is feeling you on all levels. They're feeling you intuitively, they're feeling you physically, even though you're not there. They're feeling you, they're hearing message from you in their mind, as well as what I'm hearing in a lot of cases. They're even telepathically communicating with you. So you might be hearing a lot of messages being sent to you telepathically about this person. They're up late at night, I'm hearing as well, and they can't stop thinking about you. At work, they're thinking about you. When they're with the karmic, they're thinking about you. They're just thinking about how they want to come back and be back in your worlds. And if you haven't separated from this person is thinking about wanting to take things to the next level heavily with you at this time. So this person right now is just thinking, I'm hearing a lot of them could even be smelling your perfume or cologne as well, is what I'm hearing. So this person right now is like, I can't remember what clear that is, but they're smelling you. They know intuitively that they're supposed to be with you. They feel you on every level. They feel you. I feel like you've also been praying for this person or sending them a lot of light, and they have been getting that. And your person right now wants me to tell you that they're thankful for you being able to send them a lot of love and light and healing at this time, because they're going through a period of like a breakup with like a karmic partner, or they could have been just going through that period of transition from work, or maybe moving out of a family home. Something like that is happening where your person is now shifting. And so they, for a long time, I'm hearing, they were resisting being able to make a transformation and a change within themselves. They were kind of like in this period of like panicking, not really sure, oh my God, what should I do with this 8 of Wands here? But Spirit, their guides have been working with them, letting them know that they're safe. Either way they look at it, they need to just think about you know, what's best for them at the end of the day. So this person right now is having a lot of epiphanies and a lot of aha moments, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And this person is a little bit tired, but they feel like they need to have that clarity. They want to push this forward. I feel like even though they might be like torn up and like beaten down by this karmic or karmic person that they're with, their actions are wanting to come in, talk to you, spend time with you, because they recognize just being with you, near you, is intoxicating. They have never felt this way for anybody in their life. They don't know how to explain it. They don't know why. They just know that they need to be with you no matter what. They're willing to put in the work. They're willing to put in the effort, no matter how long, how hard it takes. they want to make it work with you. And because of this, Spirit is saying that their karmic situation they're in is changing, and pretty soon they'll be able to free themselves and come back towards you. And they'll be want to have a meeting. They're going to want to take you out of here. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to express to you everything that they've been in. They might even be starting a new opportunity here with that jeweler. They see you as a jewel and an opportunity where they're able to have you be with them forever. They know that this love is everlasting. They know that you guys just have that inseparable bond. And they're recognizing now that their fears has been what has been holding them back all this time from being able to be with you in a committed relationship and show you their love. But right now, they're getting support from their divine counsel with the guardian angels. So their guides right now is helping this person trust themselves, trust their intuition, and relying on divine timing and knowing that everything will manifest in due time. Their guides, their ancestors are also watching over you, this connection, this person, and vice versa. So you guys are definitely manifesting each other heavily right now. And so because of this, the universe is going to bring you guys back together. And Spirit is reminding you to always remember to bring love into the situation. So your person could be an Aquarius, you could be a Cancer, vice versa. Or you could be dealing with a heavy fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And your person right now wants to focus on healing and transforming this connection. They want to put in the work. They like this person, I'm telling you, this person is like in total awe and admiration in terms of how the universe could just give them someone so sweet and someone so beautiful as yourself that still has this unconditional love for this person. So their next moves are going to be wanting to just tell you how much they love you. They're going to want to come back, express a lot of truth, a lot of clarity. They're going to want to let you know everything that they experienced on their twin flame soulmate journey. They're also going to want to let you know that they haven't been able to stop thinking about you. They've been hearing a lot of music that reminds them of you. I'm hearing that they've been even smelling food that maybe you've cooked for them in the past as well, which is also letting this person allow them to remember you. I just saw 111. So you and this person have a soul mission or a soul purpose together, and it's going to call, and I just saw 222, and that's going to call for you guys to really bring yourselves back into balance to be able to fulfill this. And you guys are going to bring a lot of balance into each other's life and into each other's world. So yeah, this person, expect fast communication. Like, we're talking this person's situation. I know you might be thinking, oh my God, there's no way that this person is going to be able to come back or their situation is going to improve this quickly. Don't sleep on this person. This person is taking action, and they want to bring peace to you, this connection, and what has happened. They want to bring peace and clarity towards you, and they want to be able to be with you. They can't go any longer without having you in their life. This person is really sad. They're depressed that you're not there. They're down. They're feeling miserable. I'm even hearing some of them are even taking it out on their karmic partner as well. They might not even be sleeping together anymore. It's just a lot of bickering and fighting, and it's just a toxic environment, right? So this person doesn't like it. They want to end it, and they want to come back to the Empress, right? The Emperor, because they already know that you it. So let's get the last piece of advice from Spirit, and then we're going to close out this reading. I don't want it to be too long. I'm trying to make them short because I get it. See, we have 5. So we have 2 mirrors. So this is definitely a twin flame soulmate pile. Twin flames heavily in this pile. Because we had 11, and now we have 2 mirrors. So you guys are definitely twin flames. I'm not even asking you. I'm telling you, you guys are twin flames. Which is no surprise. I'm a twin as well. So it makes so I usually channel for other twins who are out there dealing with similar situations. So we have here alignment. This is the beginning of a powerful shift. See, I can't make this shit up. Both spiritually and energetically, this is a complete connection of alignment of your higher self and physical selves. Sometimes this alignment can cause chaos and confusion, as we talked about chaos. Oh my God. But there is no need to worry or feel alarmed with what is happening in your life right now. Everything is moving into perfect order as your spiritual and physical selves align to perfect balance. Once complete, your daily life will be more in harmony with your spiritual path. So right now, you guys are going through that tremendous transformation. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. If this reading resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, as this helps somebody else who may be in a similar situation who needs some clarity, right? And if you feel called to and you would like to book a personal private reading with me, check out my website at angiesawakening.com. And don't forget to like your girl's video and subscribe. Thanks so much. I'm sending you lots of love and light, especially for you, pile number 3, that's going through your tremendous transformation in your person. And don't give up. Keep sending them love and light, and they feel it, right? They feel it when you send it to them, and they're able to heal, and you're able to heal. So don't worry. Very soon this person is going to be rushing in. Take care.